Yo YouTube everyone, welcome back to the channel. In today's video I'm going to be showing you guys what traps to avoid in Search and Destroy and ranked players. We start off, and yeah, pretty good start here, man. Some good shots we go through, and when I'm playing Search and Destroy, what I like to do personally is I like to mix things up every single round. Well, I don't have to mix up every single round, but especially when I'm trying to record for YouTube, I like to show you guys as many kind of strategies and plans as possible. So in this gameplay we're going to be mixing things up very regularly. Yeah, if you guys like any of the kind of routes I take or anything I do, make sure to use it in your own gameplay, and I'm sure it will help you out. Okay, so starting off, let's kind of break down the first round. So we were able to get the first kill. I actually got traded. I probably could have got the second kill, to be honest with you, but I just messed up my shots. Now my teammates were left in a 3 versus 2, and I'm really going to be breaking down the gameplay and telling you what I think they could have done better. And right here, well, this guy's in a terrible spot first of all, but my two teammates choked. They kind of left this guy in a bad spot. But when you're in this spot, okay, I want you guys to look at the minimap. You do not want to be in the middle of the bomb, okay? Let me tell you why. I'm really passionate about this one thing. Think about it like this, okay? It takes 7.5 seconds to defuse a bomb. The opponents have to go to the bomb site. If you're going to be standing on the bomb site, you're guaranteeing yourself to have a gunfight. Just think about it like that. You're guaranteeing that they will come to the bomb site. If you hide in a corner where you can see the bomb, even though they can still probably find you, you are less likely to be caught because they have to find you. If you're on the bomb, they will guarantee to see you. I really want you guys to get that in your head, because there's so many people I see when I'm watching, and they just do the same thing. They sit on the bomb and they play the 1v1. Now, there's also a time when you can play the bomb. I think, for example, if you know where the opponent is and you're using the bomb as a head glitch and as a cover, I think there's a good chance you can use the bomb, but it definitely depends on the round. Going through to round 2 here, and on the defense, I'm going to sit on this kind of head glitch. We go through, make the first guy one shot. Now I'm going to chuck a grenade. In my opinion, I thought that grenade would have killed him, but didn't quite work out. Now the second guy's on the right. Now we've got him trapped in a corner. He's got a sniper rifle. There's a few ways I'm going to play this. I'm going to trap him in the corner. As he comes through, I'm going to pre-fire him, and I got absolutely gunned. I got really annoyed at this because I was like, how did he quickscope me? And then I realized the guy's got an ACOG scope, man. I mean, fair enough, good shot from him, but honestly, that ACOG, in my opinion, definitely saved him. If I knew he had an ACOG, I would have been a bit more prepared. Now, the reason why I'm talking about the ACOG site so much is because the ADS of the ACOG is a lot quicker than the normal ADS of the sniper, and in my opinion, it's really broken, to be honest with you. I might actually make a separate video trying this gun out. It obviously still takes a bit of skill, I'm not saying that, but it is definitely quite broken, and you saw in that kind of gunfight, he kind of snapped on me really quick and was able to take me out. Okay, 2 rounds down. 2-0 down, not an ideal situation. We managed to get 1 kill in the 2 rounds. Let's see how we approach this next offense. Now, the first time we went to the right, what I like to do is I always like to get intel. So I noticed that 2 people actually pushed this side. So this round, I'm going to try something different. I'm going to try to go on the right side of the map here. My teammates get a 2-piece. My other teammate pushes through. And honestly, free round for me. I'm not going to complain. We'll absolutely take that. But yeah, what I like to do in this scenario is I always want to be collecting intel, okay? So let's kind of take it back and think what happened. So the first defense round, sorry. When I went to the right-hand side, there were 2 opponents. One was on the statue and one was kind of top maps, okay? Cool. Second defense round, we went to the right again. Now, instead of anybody pushing statue, they actually pushed the A bomb site. So now I know how they're kind of playing. They sent people over to B the first time. Second time, they didn't really send anyone over. So I'm kind of collecting intel just so I know how to play the future rounds. Go through here. I'm trying to play this creddy spot on the left, and I'm just trying to crack aim on the left side. I see a guy go through, chuck a stun grenade, back off. My teammate takes out one. I'm going to jump up to the top pair. My other teammate takes out the second. Now, we know they're probably back A. I get some really good shots off there. As I'm shooting him, I'm making sure to back off because I obviously want to make sure I play my life here. My teammate pushes through. I'm assuming that the last guy's back A just because of the way the map is designed and where we were pushing out. That's kind of the only logical reason and logical area for him to be. We push through. We suffocate the guy. We go in as a team, even though I am playing solo queue. We go in as a team, and yeah, just really good play to kind of bring that game back. So 2-0 down, bring it back to 2-2. Now we got a momentum switch, and I would 100% rather go 2-0 down than go 2-0 up and then lose 2 rounds, because it's all about confidence, all about momentum. And now we have a bit of that on our side. I've still got the dead silence to work with. On to the next round. Okay, what are we going to be doing on this offense? Let's see how the team plays this. I can't remember what I do here, but we'll be breaking it down very shortly. Let's see what we do. Okay, not moving. Great start. Going to go to the left-hand side here. Looks like I'm going to go up the kind of ledge here. And yeah, just going to play this area. This is a really good spot if you guys want to kind of watch the cross to A. I noticed my teammates watching the cross. I'm going to push through, try to get the bomb down, but before I do so, I'm going to see if I can get some positioning. Okay, really important. We're stuck in our first quadrant, something I speak about a lot, quadrants, yeah? We're stuck in an area where the opponents are pushed out. We're in a kind of area where what you want to do in this scenario is not get the bomb down. I'll tell you why. you're down by numbers. First of all, you don't want to be planting a bomb and relying on your teammate to watch all the angles. Second of all, you always play for the aggressor. And let me tell you, there will always be one player that's playing over aggressive all the time. And here he is. I found the first guy playing over aggressive. We go through, we take him out. Unfortunately, my teammates do get taken out here, and I'm like, right, the enemies know I'm around the B, around the A bomb site, so I'm gonna rotate through, go towards B. I actually spot somebody in the top here, so I'm like, cool, I'm not gonna shoot him. I'm gonna let him be there, let him think I'm still in the A point, go through, get the bomb down. But here, you have to be quite efficient, you have to be quite quick. Something I wasn't. I was taking my time slightly, but it was quite a difficult scenario. Now, I'm going to ruin it. I don't actually clutch this, but I want to give you guys a bit more of an insight and tell you what I could have done better. Now, in this scenario, you don't exactly know where they're going to come from, and I kind of got tunnel vision. In my head, I started to overthink this. I actually waited on the right-hand side. I saw his diamond, and I almost got the kill, but honestly, the flowers kind of messed me up there. I couldn't really see through the bushes, and looking from my opponent's POV, it was a lot easier to see me, and honestly, I kind of trolled that. If I went a little bit more to the right, I probably could have got that kill. Now, let me tell you my end goal, what my plan was there. My plan was to isolate the gunfights, make them 2 1v1s instead of 1 1v2. So what I was going to do is get into cover like I was. Let's say I was a bit to the right. If I took out that first guy, I would have immediately rotated to the statue, used that as cover, and tried to finesse my way through and win the 1v1. Didn't quite work out, but that's okay. We go down 3-2. Let's see if we can bring this one back to 3-3. Again, this game is nothing fancy. I don't do anything crazy in this game, but I thought it was a good one to show you guys how a normal diamond lobby does play out in Search and Destroy, where everyone's kind of even. So we're going through here, and in this scenario, the one problem I have is I don't have dead silence. So we're going to go through. My teammate gets a kill, 2 versus 3, and again, I'm just trying to play credi, and one thing I was aware of is they had a sniper. Now, that sniper is normally watching over A, so I thought if I can get some good time in, we'll be able to get the kill, and that's exactly what happened. We take him out, pop the dead silence. Unfortunately, the guy was looking at me. Great read from him to kind of get the trade, but my main goal there was to get the kill, reposition, and get out with my life. Now, bearing in mind, when I went into that gunfight, I wasn't expecting my teammates to die, so it made it a bit harder because they had all the map control. So I think we did okay in a 4 versus 2 situation, considering my teammate already got kind of 2 kills there. I did manage to get 1, and now it's a 1v1. Let's kind of see how the 2 players play this one out. So this guy's reloading, and one thing to notice is in a 1 versus 1 situation, the person who's defending mainly has the advantage if they know where the other player is. If the players know where each other are, then I think the defending team has the advantage. The reason is because he can kind of, you know, right here, he knows that that guy can't plant the bomb. He goes through, and yeah, the guy does some great shots from the other team. 20 seconds left. Again, I still think my teammate has the advantage, just considering the scenario he's in. And what you don't want to do is you don't want to give them a free bomb plant. He kind of lost his opponent here, and I think that was kind of poor from him, over challenging that first gunfight. And now we're in a scenario where the opponent is probably planting the bomb. So we're going to have to play this out. Now, me personally, I don't like this scenario for my teammate. I think he got really lucky, because if my opponent went towards B there and planted the bomb, he would have first of all been 20 seconds ahead of the push. He would have been able to get the just get into a position where he probably would have won the round. So yeah, in that kind of scenario, I think the other teammate, so the other enemy actually really trolled that. He probably should have got bombed down towards B, especially because he knew my teammate was top castle, and yeah, that would have been a lot easier for him. But we're going to go through here. I'm going to try the same push, but this time try a different tactic. I'm going to try to go towards his box here. I hear somebody on my left-hand side, so I'm going to go through, try to crack him. We take him out. I notice the second guy's behind these boxes, so I'm going to go around the corner, and we get some really good shots off. Okay, nice little 2-piece. I think this is a round where I'm gonna get annoyed breaking this one down if this is the round I'm thinking about. We go through. I think the last guy's towards A here. Oh no, this isn't the round. Don't worry. Absolutely frying them. Oh no, this is the round. I'm trolling. 3 versus 1. So I've got 3 kills so far, feeling absolutely cracked. Now in this scenario, I want my teammate to get the bomb down. I don't know where the enemy is. I'm assuming he's going to be their side. I guessed wrong. We go through, and this is why red dots need to come back. What a troll right there. I didn't have time to react. As I kind of went through, I was sprinting. The guy was able to take me out. Honestly, bring red dots back, man. It's so annoying. Fair play to my opponent. Wins a massive 1v3. Now, that round really hurt, man, because I got a 3-piece. But I still think I was to blame, to be honest with you, because I should have got the trade to my opponent. Now, the biggest problem there was I wasn't sure where the opponent was going to be. Going back in time, if I could relive that situation, knowing what I know now, obviously that the opponent was on the bomb site, all I would have done differently was, instead of kind of sprinting towards the body, I would have just pre-aimed the stairs when I was on there, used it as cover. But in the moment, when you see your teammate die, you immediately want to kind of jump and try to get the trade, which is exactly what I did. So, a bit of a weird round. I did get 3 kills, and we still lost a round, which shouldn't happen in any scenario, but that's okay. We're going to try to go through here. Now, this is a massive, massive swing round. My teammate does die here. I've got the assault rifle. Going to go through. I hear somebody on the top. Going to go prone here just to make it a bit harder to kill. And we go through. We get a massive, massive kill. Probably shouldn't have got that kill, to be honest. Going to jump up here to try repositioning. And yeah, the luck isn't on my side here. We go through really good centering. But that guy, just in a split of seconds, he literally just got up from his jump and was able to kill me. So I think in terms of that round, I think it was quite a risky play, to be honest with you guys. Me going to the top area there, I actually don't like that play, especially because I was using an assault rifle. It worked out in that scenario, but that's something I also want to talk about. In terms of avoiding traps, I think one big thing that I do, and I think a lot of players do, is if you make a play and it works, that doesn't mean that it's the right play. The way I look at the game, I try to use maths as much as I can in terms of probability. And I know it sounds really boring, but if you want to get better in terms of probability, how likely is that play to work? So that play right there, me jumping through the window with an assault rifle, is probably a 1 in 5 chance of working. It worked in that kind of gunfight because I outgunned him, but most of the time he's probably going to kill me. So was that a good play? Not really. So that's how I kind of look at things. Think, right, I shouldn't do that next time. Now we've got an SMG here, so I don't want to go to the top truck. You want to make sure you're using your weapon of your choice to its advantage. We go through the guys there. I've tried to re-challenge him, and honestly, I'm still happy with that play. I don't think it was a bad play at all. I went for the re-challenge. It was just one of those kind of 50-50 gunfights that didn't go my way. But in Search and Destroy, I think that's... Okay, let me talk about that point compared to my other point. So, me jumping through the window, right? I think I win that maybe 1 in 5 times. Where me re-challenging that guy, I say it's a 50-50, to be honest. Maybe 60-40 towards me, because I had the momentum on my side. I caught him off guard. I probably could have won that gunfight. So if you lose a gunfight, again, it doesn't mean you made the wrong play. If you win a gunfight, it doesn't mean you made the right play. That is the biggest thing I want you guys to take away from this game. I think the more you play, the more kind of... If you can do a play 10 times and you can win it, you know, 6 out of 10, then you know it's probably an okay play. If you can do a play 10 times and you win it once out of 10 times, then you know that play probably isn't worth it, and you can't use that anomaly to say, oh, it's a good play. That is definitely the way I look at it. And to be honest with you guys, I've been watching S&D for so many years now, and I think the same thing about the pros. I feel like they take the same kind of approach. They do things that have the most probability of winning. And right there, me re-challenging that guy, although I didn't win that round, I probably could have in another scenario. I could have made the play to win us the round. So I'll take that. I think making plays is what S&D is all about. Sorry for malfunctioning there. That happens when I talk a lot like this video. So we go through here into the 11th round now. Sorry, 10th round. I'm kind of crumbling right now. I can't even speak English. In the 10th round now, although I don't think I'm having an amazing game, we're still doing enough to make an impact. We're dropping 9 kills. I'm mixing up the game as much as possible, and we are now into the 10th round. Let's see how we approach this one. We've got the dead silence very, very short. We're going to go through here. Now, I actually think I'm putting myself in a bit of a trap here, and I'm going to show you exactly what I do and why I did it and why it probably wasn't the best play. So in this scenario, I thought if he comes up the stairs there with an AR, he's probably going to gun me. So let me back off. I've got dead silent. Let me try to make a play. Let me jump through this window. Now, like I spoke about earlier, this window is a very risky play. You see right there. That is the 4 out of 5 chance. That is the most likely chance what's going to happen. That's the most likely outcome. The guy's going to gun you. You're not even going to get through the window. So right there, it didn't work. The round before, it did work. Does that mean it's a good play? I think it's situational. I think, honestly, in a 4v4, it's probably not a good play because there's more chance that somebody's going to be there watching that angle. Where in like a 2 versus 2, you could probably get away with it because there's less chance that somebody's going to be in the room. So in this scenario, in this round, I think that was a poor play. In the round before, I got away with it. That's my kind of main concept, main point, and that's why I labeled the video avoid these traps. Because for me, I think that's the biggest trap in Search and Destroy. If you guys make a bad play and it works out, I think a lot of people think, right, it worked once, it probably can work every time, which isn't the case. But we go through here, 3 versus 1 situation. You want your team to kind of get together in this scenario, but it doesn't matter. It worked out anyways. We managed to win the game, and I hope you guys did learn something new. If you did, make sure to let me know down in the comments, maybe things I could do better for the next video, anything you want to see, all that good stuff. Thank you guys for watching. Again, you guys are absolutely goated community. Thank you so much, and I'll catch you guys in tomorrow's video. Peace.